Hi, I'm Kevin O'Connor, and welcome back to This Old House. This season marks our 35th year on television. And in all those years, through all those changing trends and styles, our core mission has never changed.
We renovate houses, and in doing so, we provide ideas and information, so whether you're doing it yourself or hiring out contractors, you'll know the right way to do things and the right questions to ask.
Over the years, we've been on the cutting edge of technology and innovation, bringing you the very best of what we know works.
Scores of colonials, Victorians, and bungalows.
And with every one of them, our focus is still the same, on quality, craftsmanship, and taking the time to do it right the first time.
In the house and in the yard. We know that your gardens need as much attention as the rest of the house.
And as we go along this year, we'll take some time to relive the good old days.
As we move into the future with an exciting new project in Boston's oldest neighborhood.
Before Boston was Boston, there was Charlestown, the center of administration for much of what we now call New England.
In 1775, Charlestown's waterfront was lined with ships and warehouses. The Charlestown Navy Yard launched more than 200 warships.
With all the industry affluence spilled into Charlestown, townhouses and row houses were the perfect way to take full advantage of every square inch of buildable space in the city.
Our house is nestled here in a group of 8 houses. These are brick row houses, all built by the same mason around 1850. And in this little group of houses is where we find our brick row house and our homeowner. Good morning, Angela.
Hi, Kevin.
So a big day for you and your house.
A very big day. I've been living here for 9 years. Things are falling apart and I'm ready.
All right.
The goal is really to take down this wall and really open up the floor plan so the sitting room leads right into the new kitchen.
So it all goes away, and what comes back in its place?
So the plan is to remove the chimney, and then we want to do a small bump out, which will become a dining alcove with a beautiful view into the garden.
That's gonna be nice.
And the other thing we'd like to do is add a powder room.
So no bathroom here on the first floor?
No, in fact, the second floor bathroom has been leaking for a while, which makes it unusable.
On the second floor, things aren't any better.
Now, I was looking at this window over here and I saw some water stains, but look at here, I think there's some birds living in behind here also.
All right, we always find a water leak when we start these projects.
Now, here in the bathroom, there's a lot of work to do.
Look at this tub.
Yeah, it's pissed the wrong way.
It sure is.
Now, this is in really tough shape.
Well, this is the only shower in the entire house.
Right, and I don't think we can recondition this.
I think you're right.
Now, in this last room on the third floor, the idea is to hopefully be able to move this section of the roof between the 2 dormers up, creating a sloped roof up there.
But we also have this backyard that's got a lot of potential. Unfortunately, it also needs a lot of work.
My big concern with this backyard are these walls. Look at this wall. Look how bowed out it is. You know you're in trouble when you can slide your hand inside your wall.
Yeah, that is a problem.
So what we're going to do is actually have it dive down into the floor, open up this floor, and while we're at it, we're going to try to dig down to get another 3 or 4 inches back of height. And there's a lot of demo, and that starts tomorrow. Going to help?
Absolutely.
All right. Be back here tomorrow.
Well, the real work is only just beginning. So join us in this, our 35th anniversary season of This Old House, right here in historic Charlestown, Massachusetts.
The wall is bowed out.
Ay, ay, ay. That's gotta go. Wow, she wanted an open floor plan and you gave it to her, huh? All right. Look at that, huh?
What a piece of paradise here in the middle of the city.
All right, that should do it.
Any more in the truck?
No, we already got them. Thanks for perfect timing, though.
Awesome.